Welcome in, my friends, to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your MC for about the next hour or so while we lay down drills. We do some gabbing, we do some show and share. So, today is Tuesday, the 17th of February, 2026, and the time is 5:27 a.m. here on Snow Watch, Salem, Oregon. They are predicting some snow today and tomorrow and Thursday. However, it's just flurries. But you know what? I want to see that white stuff coming down. It doesn't even have to stick. So we'll see if it actually happens or not, because yeah, they're not the best at predicting snow here, and it depends on which weatherman you listen to, or weather lady. Yeah, so beside me I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and it's in my Let It Snow mug. Ellie and I are doing snow dances. So let me take some coffee. Alrighty. Now, in anticipation of the snow that may not happen, Susan D sent me wax melts. So this one today is Christmas in the Air. So it's in the fireplace. I mean, I got a lot going on here that has to do with snow. So let's hope that we at least get a snowflake. You know, we will see. So I am continuing on my year-long journey of Dreamer Designs, A Church of All Seasons by Nicky Boehme. Or, because I don't know how to say her last name, I just say Nicky B. I am doing, for this quarter, I'm on the winter scene, which is over here. And I have until the last day of winter to complete these squares. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more squares to do. So hopefully I get this one done today. I'm working on this all week because I'm doing the Lorenz event and I only have 2 squares left on that. And next week is the last week for that event. So I'm saving those last 2 squares for next week. Alrighty then. So, and depending on how the week goes, if I don't have these squares completed by Friday, they will continue on to my weekend retreat. And then if I finish them, my weekend retreat, I'm going to be laying down drills on my 2 calendars. And you know, actually, I forgot to take a sneak peek, because last month, the one from Hobby Lobby, oh my gosh, that took me a long time. Ooh, look at the one for March. Oh, isn't that colorful? Okay, so that one's not too bad. And then my desk calendar, let's see what it is. Yeah, it's not too bad either. So I'll be able to get that done, because our Sunday Live will be the calendars, because it's the last Sunday of the month. Can you believe it? Wow. So what else do I have to say here? Probably not a whole lot. Alrighty, so let's get this show on the road, shall we? Alrighty, so I'm starting a new square. And I'm doing this a little bit earlier because, oh my gosh, getting a video onto YouTube yesterday took 6 hours. Oh my goodness gracious. But I was a little bit late in getting it up because of all my technical difficulties that I was having. Oh my goodness gracious. Hopefully that doesn't happen today. Actually, I'm going to put things aside so it doesn't happen again. Yeah, I clicked something and yeah, that made the video stop and I didn't realize it. And I didn't know where it had stopped filming, so yeah, I had to watch the video. Well, I just let it run till the end because the way I film, I wasn't able to skip, so I had to download it, and that took a while, and then, you know, go to the end and see where it stopped. Oh my goodness. So, okay, a couple things. Program changes. I have made the executive decision after much contemplation. Have to have it Wednesdays. Wish I had it Thursdays. And our Crafting with Kathy on Fridays. I have decided, because of all the events going on or paint-alongs, all that stuff, we're gonna keep the names minus the days, and you just share on whichever day you want to, and then I will have it on a daily whip and chat. I think that might be easier because I did notice that our sharing has decreased a little bit, and I think it's just, this is supposed to be a fun channel, just a channel for you to share whatever, and trying to remember all this stuff of where you're supposed to post things and you know, keep up with all of that. I know how it is for me just doing one event, and I know some of you are involved in several. So what I'm saying is, your have to have it's, that's all it will be now. Wish I had it, that's all it'll be. And Kathy's Crafting Corner. You know, I always forget the name of that, but yeah, share them whenever you want to. All right, so that is the program change. And you know, last week I had to change our live from Wednesday to Tuesday. So we will be doing the live on Wednesday again at 4:00 p.m. here in Salem, Oregon, Pacific time. Yeah, that was just kind of a one-time deal because I couldn't do it on Wednesdays. And we'll just kind of see how that goes. Yeah, so let's see. So yesterday, I didn't get a lot of diamond painting done. It was one of my distraction days, which means I wasn't focused on any one thing. There was a lot going on. Well, not really, but for me there was. I just kept getting distracted with other things to do. But I did get my 2 canvases I bought from Dreamer Design. They did come in. I did the one video, which I'm not real happy with that video, but you know, you got the gist. You got to see it. I never could get those glow-in-the-dark things to work, but I think after researching, I think once you get the canvas done, if I understand it correctly, and you hang it up under soft light, it's supposed to twinkle or something. Yeah. Kind of like the ABs. Yeah, so we'll see. Won't know until I complete it. Which will not be anytime soon. Oh my goodness. But I have it. That's the important part. Now, you know that I have a gift coming today from Walmart. Now, be advised. Of course, I don't know when it will be delivered. I do know that when Julie had her groceries delivered here, remember that? Oh my gosh, I still laugh over that. What's all this kitty litter? I don't even have any kitties. Do you have a kitty in there for me too? Is a kitty going to be delivered? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that poor delivery guy. Me out there arguing with him and, well, not arguing, but let me see that delivery thing, you know, because I think it's wrong. You delivered to the wrong address. And then the light bulb went off. Oh my goodness. Julie, I love you. You're oh, you always make life entertaining for me. I just don't think I'll ever forget that. And the thoughts going through my head. I mean, that was really the funny part. I really was expecting a little baby kitty to be delivered to me. I mean, that's the first thought. You know, somebody's hiding there and is going to be giving me a little kitty carrier. But then the light bulb went off. Shoo. Oh, dear, dear. Anyway, getting back on the subject. As you know, oh, my computer went off. Hold on a minute. Why did it doing that? My, I call it my computer, you know, my, what do you call it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. The screen goes black, and if you let it go black for too long, it goes to sleep, and you cannot wake it up. It just starts snoring away, and then it takes me a while to wake it back up, and oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, it's very temperamental. But you wouldn't expect anything less from technology at Granny's place. But anyway, if you watched the video yesterday, Kathy G ordered that roll around for me, and it's supposed to be delivered today. Now, I don't know if that video will go up today because, okay, so I'll start the video and do the unboxing. And you know, I don't know how to read instructions. And so I can never figure out how to put anything together. And I'm sure that'll have to be put together. So I may have to wait for David to help me put it together, which I will add on some video to that. And then I'll have to decide exactly what I want to put on it and how I want to set it up. I've got some really brilliant ideas in my mind, but we'll see if it works. Since we started this big discussion about this, some other brilliant things are going in my mind. And yeah, so I might have to get a second one. Just because I like the idea of, you know, being able to put my drills on those shelves, because that alone would free up quite a bit of space, especially when you're doing these big canvases, because I have, well, like on this one, I've got 3 Elizabeth Ward knockoffs here, EWKs, things here. And on my limited space, it takes up a lot of room on my desk. And then, yeah, I don't have room for the canvas and my Chromebook, that's the name of it, and, you know, everything else that I have here. So, here's the deal. So one thing I want to do with it is that I do want to be able to use it for, you know, that top part for and stuff for my drills. But then I have stuff on my desk that I could actually put on those shelves. That is going to free up a lot of space on my desk. But here's the other thing. I also have my second screen here that I use. That's on my desk. And I keep, if I film over on the table rather than on my desk, that's just for unboxings and stuff. I have to move everything to get it over there and whatnot. But if I had one of those roll-arounds, I could just put that right there, and that would be wonderful, because I don't think I would have to move it when I was doing different filmings, or Julie's doing filmings. Yeah. So I'm going to be experimenting a little bit to see if that would work. If it would, then I could get a second one and have it there. So it's going to take me a little bit to make those executive decisions. So be patient with me. The unboxing may not go up today or tomorrow. So we will see. Yeah. But Kathy, have no fear. Yeah, it's just opened up a whole nother world to me on organization. I think it's just going to be wonderful. And I don't know why I didn't pay attention to V, because what she wants to use it for is kind of different than what my idea of it, but I can see why she needs several. Now, I would actually like a third one for my stuff in my little living room, because that is where I do my knitting and my brain game stuff in front of the TV. That would be wonderful, because then I could keep all my books on that shelf. I'd be organized, plus my knitting stuff. It could go on there and not stacked up and, you know, all that. I could just have it in one little place. So that would be wonderful. So yeah, and I could then get rid of some of my stuff that kind of makes it look a little shabby in here, if you know what I mean, because I reuse a lot of stuff, and yeah, it just makes it look cluttered. But I think that would be great. The possibilities are endless, right? All right, now what I'm going to do here, because this is my line here, I don't know if you can see it, of where my winter ends. This is fall, the fall section. This is the winter section. So I'm going to do some of these just to get my line going here. Maybe. Gotta move my trays around. I'm gonna do these 9s. I should have done this first. I don't know why I didn't. Okay, so this is where it ends. Yeah, so anyway, besides being on Snow Watch today, I am going to be productive. I'm going to get the bathroom cleaned today. I know, you're jealous. Exciting activities over here today. And I need to get my kitchen cleaned up. And I think I'll do some dusting. So that's my big day today while on Snow Watch. I might just put on some Christmas music today. It is a little cool out there this morning. I threw on my sweatshirt this morning and have my bathrobe around me. But it's not exceptionally cold in here, just, you know, I just bundle up. It is fine. But I'm a person that generally keeps busy, and so I'm not cold. My hands aren't cold. My body's not cold, so I'm still warm. Yeah, so I'm going to get that done this morning while this is uploading. Hopefully it doesn't take 6 hours today. It's fine when it's downloading. That's fast. It just zips through that. But once you get it over to YouTube, oh my gosh, It's like, it's a slug or a turtle. That's how slow it goes. But it could be because I am doing that later in the morning. Plus, yesterday there was no school because of President's Day. So, I don't know. Could have been more people uploading stuff or downloading, whatever they were doing. I really, really, really wish they would get Comcast out here. Our Comcast here is I really like it. I've never had any real issues. Boy, there's a lot of 9s. I didn't realize there was so many. So that's what's going on today. Last night, Ellie, she must have been tired last night because she went to bed early. Then she snuggled up next to me when I got into bed, and then I remember she got up. She must have got hungry because she got up and ate part of her dinner that she hadn't eaten yet. And then she came back to bed, snuggled up next to me. And then she got up with me this morning. I got up super duper early this morning. And I'd been sleeping in, but for some reason, I don't know, I woke up about 3, and it's like, time to get going. Get your day started. So she got up with me for a while, and then we went outside, and she pottied. Oh, it was so cold out there. It's like, hurry up. I go out there with a flashlight with her because we have coyotes here and other critters, and I don't want them attacking her. So I keep the flashlight on her and watch her walk around. Hey Google, what's the current temperature with wind chill?
Right now in Salem, it feels like 27 due to wind chill.
Brr, 27. Yeah, it's breezy out there. Which, when it gets that cold, I mean, it could be snow or it could be ice, you know, you don't know. Okay, I'm going to finish the rest of the drills in this, and then we'll go over to our show and share. But yeah, I put that video, I did that video yesterday. It took me a while to get it done because I was trying to get those glow-in-the-darks to glow, but I couldn't. But, yes, I got that up for you this morning so you could see that. Now, I thought there would be draglins in it, but I didn't find them. So I got to look at that again. I still have it sitting there. They were hiding. I couldn't find them. And then I forgot to mention that in the video. Of course, second time. I'm not used to unboxing these, so but I did, it passed through my mind when I was waiting, when I paused the video to see if I could get those glow in the dark, and then I forgot it again. Go figure. Yeah. Oh, I know what I did yesterday. I'm trying to find some frames for my glasses because I need to order those. Oh my gosh, I was on there forever. Did I find something? No. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I was on there for a long time trying to figure those out. All right, let me turn off the light. Oh, whoops, I forgot. Gotta bring the emails up there. Oh, we don't have very many. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. First one is Jess. Jess, what have you been up to? Okay, we're off and rolling. All right, she says, hey, Granny, Ellie, and villagers. Like I promised in the last email, I wanted to share how my tracking chart is coming along. Here is a closer view. Remember, this is tracking average daily temps with 3 colors of each bottle. It's also tracking my completions, books read, and sticker pages with special drills. For books, I'm using little rectangles from DP with sparklers. The original sparklers glass drills are tracking diamond painting completions, and I'm using a blue sparkler to track calendar pages in the first 3 months of the year. The pearls are for sticker page completions. Wow. All right, let's see if I can get this in a little bit. There we go. Whoops. All right. There we go. So are you doing one a month? How many things are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so it's for, so this would be January, and this is February. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now you can see it. Okay, she says, my husband made me this spreadsheet for the whole year for me to easily track what gets done. Oh, there we go. Duh. Go to the next picture, Linda. What gets done each day to avoid mistakes. I usually work on the calendar every other day so I can easily forget what got done without this tracking. Pardon my sloppy handwriting. Oh, here we get some more. Oh, here we go. Calendar page. Sticker pages. Finished. Wow, Jess. Look at you. I'm really enjoying this year-long temperature project. Have a great day. Hugs from Jess Diamond Paints. How inventive. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh, Jess. I have to hand it to you, Jess. You are one in a million. See, I like projects like that too. When I was working, we had to track certain things like that. And I really loved doing that. And I remember when I was in grade school and junior high. Oh, heck, high school too. Remember those, I think they still make them. I'm not really for sure. But they had those paper notebooks. Well, they weren't really, they're kind of between paper and what's the word I want? But anyway, I remember in grade school, my color was blue. All of my little 3-prong notebook things, not a regular notebook, you know, but I wish I could. I think I have one around here somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. I love those. Rather than a notebook, have those. And, you know, and then the prong things would break and you'd have to get a new one. And, oh my goodness gracious. But, yeah, I remember in grade school, the first time we used that, we had to keep track of, I don't know if it was books that we read or something. And then in junior high, we had to have one for projects that we're doing, and same in high school. I just love those. And I remember in my English class in high school, we kept our journal in there. So we kept notebook paper in there, and every day we would write in our journal. And then on Fridays, we'd turn our journals in for some reason, and the student teacher that we had would read through our journal and make comments in them. But it was a journal. You could write anything in your journal. And it's like, that's kind of like a diary, and you're seeing what's, you know, going on in our lives. Now that I think about it. Oh my gosh. All right, up next we have Susan D. Oops. Let's get away from supersized. There we go. Here are pictures of my next weekend retreat. I saw this company on Messy Girl Crafts when she did a PR package quite a while ago. They were on Etsy and had quite a few different images. It's a round 12-inch wooden window wall door hanging with 29 colors. Of course, I had to get the cat, LOL. Hope you're doing okay. Hugs, blessings, and belly rubs for Ellie. Now that is cute. Barnstar. Yeah, I've never heard of them. Wow. Kit includes tray, pin, pin grip, tweezers, wax, wood round, ribbon, diamond drills, DMC stickers, and a bumper pad? What's a bumper pad? Hey, let me know what a bumper pad is. Bumper pad. I've never heard of that before. Let me know what that is. Interesting. Very interesting. I can hardly wait to see the completion on that. But yeah, send in the bumper pad. Okay, Margie, weekend retreat. Oops, I keep forgetting to move that. There we go. She says, it's been forever since I have done a weekend retreat. So please put me in the book and stamp me, LOL. Look at that. Look at those colors. So yeah, I like that you get these fall colors over here, kind of fall, but yet this blue, it just makes the peacock, I think that's a peacock, stand out, doesn't it? And look at these beautiful greens back here. Oh my goodness. These could almost be like, well, they're actually what, teardrops? But, you know, they still kind of is Valentine-ish, doesn't it? You know, maybe Valentine lollipops or something. You know, I use my imagination. All right, so let's set this aside for a second while I get the book out. Otherwise, I will forget. Senioritis. All right, so that is going to be February. And Margie. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you're going to get stamped. You have been stamped. All righty. All right, our next one here is from Kathy G. Oh my goodness. She says, hi Granny and fellow villagers. I had the pleasure of watching these 3 girls the last 2 days. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. One is my granddaughter and the other 2 are my son's girlfriends. Have received permission to share these photos. The first craft they are doing is called Scrib 3D. It is a 3D filament pen that you can make things with. The pink sweater designs were made by creating the designs on fabric and sewing along with 3D fabric paint. Wow! Now that is interesting. I've never heard that before. Oh, there we go. Wow. So this must be the pen. Okay, now what do you say? That you make, the first craft they are doing is called Scrib 3D. So you create the designs on fabric and then sew them on. Now that is interesting. And what cuties. Wow. So she made these objects, these ducks, and then you sew them on. With 3D fabric paint. Oh! Wow. Well, that's interesting. I've never heard of that before. Thanks for sharing that. And all the good-looking kids. What cuties. They're all super cute. Oh, this one, photobomb. Did you notice that? Oh, I bet they had a great time. All right, Terry G. Here we go. She says, sorry I didn't include a pic of my weekend retreat canvas with my dogs are cool update. I hadn't taken a pic yet when I sent the update. Oh, but here we have it. But never fear, your picture is here. LOL. I'm sure this one and the dogs are cool canvases will get done by the weekend. I am going to a crafty retreat. Oh yeah, let us know how that goes. Where they will get finished and I will start laying down drills on Clockwork Owl. Clockwork Owl by Momard. Is that how you say that? From Dreamer Designs. It's a 40 by 50 centimeters with 49 colors. Includes one AB and one crystal drill. Hugs to you and pets with belly rubs to Ellie. I still need... Okay, I love this. The reason is that we have our cottage. We have the reflection in the water, which, you know, I just love reflections. Oh, I can hardly wait to see this part. Look at those beautiful flowers. We got some trees coming up and clouds and a blue sky. Gorgeous. Ooh, look at this. The wise owl. That's cute. Alrighty. Oh, that's it. Done and dusted. Okay, so let's get over to our gab session. Okay, turn back on the light. Alrighty. Boy, that light seems bright to me. Ugh, I need to turn it down a bit. I must have hit the wrong button again. I love this half moon light. It is great. It's really been a lifesaver. Thank you, Kathy G, for sending that. You guys have really blessed me with some really nice gifts, let me tell you. You make my life so much easier. All right, here we go. All right, what do we got? And a new scroller. Let me see if you can see this. Let me turn this off for a minute. So see how this, it turns colors? Whoops. My other one did this too, but not quite like this. I didn't read the instructions. Ooh, look at, we got green up here. Ooh, now blue. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. My camera doesn't show real well. Fancy. All right, let me use the scroller. All right. First up, ooh, is my Diamond Art Club unboxing. Trick or Treat House, Randall Spangler. Kathy G said, love the canvas. Was that not any draglings in this one? I gotta search it out. I don't know. V, my expert over there, where's the draglings? I don't know if she has this one or not. But I'll type in here that I'm still looking. How about that? Oh, I forgot to tell you, when I was, yeah, my keyboard lights up too. Whoops. There we go. When I had the mouse trouble and, you know, David was over here setting everything up. Okay, this keyboard had a cord that went from here into my computer. And it's always been like that. And I've had this keyboard, I don't know how long I've had it, a couple years. And come to find out, David said, why do you have that plugged in? And I said, so it'll work. And he goes, Mom, it's Bluetooth. You only plug it in when you need to charge it. Oh my God. I told you, I kid you not, I know nothing over here. So now I can move this around without worrying about the cord. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then let's see. Susan D says, the only Spangler house / castle I don't have is Village Bookstore, Rose Trellis Inn, and Snow Castle. These will be on my someday list. Yes, I don't have those 3 either. So I'm kind of late to the party. I have 4. Is there only 7? Somebody tell me. Somebody give me a list. And let me know. Because I'm not... I think I counted 7 that's on the site. So I don't know if this is a new thing or what's going on. Okay. What else we got in here? These are whipping chats. Okay. Shannon said, the dragling is there behind the children trick-or-treating. You just don't see its face. All right, hold on. Let me go look. Let me turn on the lights here so I know what I'm doing. All right, you guys. Oh. sat too long. I'm moaning and groaning. All right, let me see if I can find it here. All right, so it's behind. Oh, is that what the blue is? See, I was looking for something that was green. Okay, because I did mention that. Is it? Okay, so it must be the little blue creature here. Why was I looking for green? Oh wait, what's... Or it could be this. All right, I'm gonna show you this. All right, let's zoom in. Maybe, there we go. All right, so, oh, right there. Hold on. So, right there. But is this also a dragling? This blue one? So right there, I completely missed that. And is this a face? I think I said, is that kitties in the window? But now that I'm looking at this, looks like maybe a face, you know, somebody looking out the door. It's amazing to me. You go back and you look at these and you always see more and more things that you missed. All right, so, okay. Well, that made for a good discussion, didn't it? Okay, found it. That's my comment. All right, and then Lois over at Diamonds and Thing thought this was a cute one. I was surprised he didn't put his normal draglings in. Well, now we found them. So, well, possibly two that we know of, a blue and a green one. Oh, you guys are the best. You know it? You always let me know what's going on. Okay, our whip and chat, the crafting pilot. If you haven't checked out his channel, he's brand spanking new. He said, enjoyed the chat, Lazy Retired Granny. Enjoyed the show and share too. Now, I want to tell you, and I have lost, no, here it is. This is an update for you that are subscribed over at Northern Sparkle. Sparkle is what I call her. She hasn't done videos for a while, and she was having some stomach issues, and she said she went to the hospital. And the crafting pilot is a friend of hers. And he put in here, happy belated Valentine's Day, Lazy Retired Granny and Villagers. Watching with Northern Sparkle today. Wasn't a good weekend here as she is fighting an infection in her gallbladder. She is on medication. Enjoyed the chat. All right. Here's my public service announcement. Everybody pray for her. I've had gallbladder issues, as I'm sure a lot of you had. I know my son went through that a couple years ago, and it is not fun. It is so dang painful that I know when I had my attacks, truthfully, I didn't care if I lived or died. I was in so much pain, and I was delirious, and they ended up, rushing me to the hospital, and they gave me medication that luckily worked really fast. But they said, oh, we're not going to take your gallbladder out because it could never happen again. Well, a week later, guess what? Rushed to the hospital again. And then they referred me to a surgeon, and he was looking at everything, and he says, we're doing emergency surgery. And I went right to the hospital, and they removed my gallbladder. And I heard that kidney stones are very painful like that too. I don't know. I've never had a kidney stone, but boy, I tell you. So Sparkle, please, please, please keep us updated. And lots of prayers coming to you. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Oh boy. All right, we just have 4 minutes ago, Julie S. posted on the unboxing, and she said, there are 3 draglings in this image. Oh my gosh, now we got to go over there and find the 4th or the 3rd one. Rupert, the blue dragling. All right, that answers the question on that. That is the easiest one to see. There is another one on the sidewalk that I think is Dewey. And Dagmar is sitting on the pumpkin to the left on the sidewalk. All right, let's go and find him. To the left. Why am I getting a shadow? Let's turn our light. Maybe then we won't get a shadow. There we go. Oh, I thought that was the top of the pumpkin. Do you see that? Right there. I think. Is that where it's at, Julie? He's pretty small. That's him. He said to the left. Let's go look at these pumpkins. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's to the right. No. It's right. Right there. All right. Do you see that? There it is. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Okay. To the left of the sidewalk. Well, that was to the right, Julie. They are harder to see on the canvas since the drills aren't down yet. I can't quite tell how many balls at the end of each of their tails, but I think the one on the pumpkin has 4, which would be Dagmar. Since she's not facing us, I can't tell if the one on the pumpkin has eyelashes or not. Anyway, all 3 draglings are there. Can't wait to do this one. Wait for me, wait for me. Maybe we need to start doing one house per year along with all our other fun stuff we do. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. I love seeing canvases that I have yet to do. It heightens the anticipation. Yes, that's what I think so too. Okay, so we're going to tell, let's see. It's to, the right. See, Julie is still recovering from being ill. I did talk to her last night, and she is feeling better. She's back to her ornery self. So, yes, year-long projects. Although, to do them all, it'll take 7 years. Okay. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of chitter-chatter today, isn't there? I love it. Thank you so much, you guys. I love our gap sessions. All right, Jules. This is on our whip and chat. No. Yeah. How nice for Kathy to gift you the pink cart. I know. She made an executive decision for me. You will have to show us how you have it set up. Hope you will have at least a little snow. Let me look out. I'm still on snow watch. Yes, and I will definitely show everybody. Okay, let me see if it's snowing yet. Okay, it's not light out there yet, but it is spitting something. It could be rain and snow mixed. Slushy. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh my goodness, yes. Let's see, what did I do here? Let's see what's going on. Okay, next is Miss Bell. She said, I wish I could smell your pumpkin roll. I love pumpkin bread. I do too. It wasn't real strong, just very light scent. Kathy is a great person. Got you hooked up with that cart. I can't wait to see you with your new pink cart. Mouse thoughts. Yeah, so many good things. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Julie S. also said, Jess, maybe your hoblob isn't always behind. Maybe you're just always ahead. There we go. You're ahead of the schedule. Hoblob schedule. Okay, and then Lois. This is on the Amazon unboxing. The 1970s puzzle book that I got in the minis. She says, those will be good for March's DP Mini Madness event. Those are mostly Chihuahuas. I don't know how to spell that. I think you did pretty good. I saw someone show it. Yeah, they would be good for the minis. And I think that's it. Hold on. Do a refresh. Yep. Great. Oh, that was fun. I had a good time with our chat here. So make sure you do comments and all that so that, you know, we have something to gab about. Because believe it or not, I do run out of things to talk about. Amazing but true. I am so excited to get that cart today. I just look around and it's like, oh, look at, I can put this and this and this on there and get myself organized and have lots of room. Yes. Yeah, I'm super duper excited. If it does work out the way I'm hoping it works out, yeah, I may have to go order a couple more of those. And I was talking to Julie last night, and we were talking about the carts. And I showed her that one from Amazon, and she said she didn't think it possibly would be as sturdy as the one at Walmart. The one with the drawer, that's what I'm talking about. So if you've gotten that one from Amazon, let me know. Yeah, so I'm on the fence on that. Oh, I'm so excited. Come on, Walmart, come to my door. Ellie, stop barking and let me know there's a delivery. Yes. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to, you know what? I need to finish this square today. Whoops. You're on 3 times the size here. Let me put you back down. There we go. Yeah. I got to finish this square today. I got to get the bathroom clean in the kitchen and do some dusting, do some snow dancing, and keep looking outside to see if there's snowflakes. If there is, I will take a video so I can prove it that we're getting some snow. I don't care if it sticks or not, just snow. I want to see that cozy snow. And I know you people that are sick of snow are saying, oh, be careful what you wish for. So anyway, yeah, and don't forget, you can go ahead and send in your have to have it, wish I have it, your crafting stuff. We'll kind of just mix everything together every day, which will make life easier for you guys. And let's see, what else? Oh, our live tomorrow, Wednesday, the 18th of February at 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. So I hope to see you all there. And I'll remind you again tomorrow morning. So with that, I'm going to let you go. And as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day. And I will hopefully chat with you later with snow update.